Hello, everyone. It's Dr. Allen, and welcome to our 422 Social Studies Methods SAKAI navigation video. The purposes of this video are basically just to kind of give you an idea of where to find things within our course. With that being said, if you have any questions after viewing this video, please feel free to swing by my office, 103E in Canute Hall, or fire me an email and we can set up some form of communication. With all that being said, I'm a firm believer of just jumping in with both feet forward and getting going. So why don't we just go ahead and do that? If you look right here, this should be the page that you see when you sign in to SAKAI. Your course number will be right up there. You'll probably see something that says social studies in some form. Sometimes I change the imagery up if I see something I like, but you'll see something that says social studies. And you'll kind of get a general overview of any activity that's been in the class on this homepage. Anything that's been posted on the discussion board or forums, which we'll go over in a minute here on one of these tabs. Any new announcements. For example, I've posted a welcome video. A welcome video and a welcome announcement. You can click on that to see who it's from, but again, we'll go over the tab. And of course, a course calendar. I personally think this page is nice just to see any activity that's been going on, and probably is a good clue that you need to click on one of these and kind of investigate and see if you need to respond to anything, to read anything and such. It's just a good overview. So that's our home page. The next tab, uber important. Hopefully you should have already looked at this, but our course syllabus will always be posted right underneath that syllabus tab. You will see a PDF. That PDF will have a copy of our syllabus. You are welcome to download it. You are welcome to print it out. You are welcome to save it on your computer. Just make sure you have a copy in some form. If you lose it, that's no problem. This information will be posted 24/7 throughout the semester on our SAKAI site. If I, for some reason, catch something in the syllabus that I need to update, I will be sure to notify you that there is a more up-to-date version that is posted. That should not happen, or hopefully will not happen, but I guess if we have any type of weather or our timetable changes a little bit, I may make some alterations. But that is our syllabus that is posted. And I will add that there is another video that is posted. It is our welcome video to this course. It goes into the syllabus in much more depth and our course expectations and schedules and assignments and things. So please take the time to watch that video if you've not done so already. The next tab, another uber important tab, it's the announcement. I will say whenever I post an announcement, I also send it out as an email. So you will get the announcement. Both in your mailbox, and it will be posted on SAKAI. I mentioned on the home page, you will always see if any announcements have been made. I myself would just go over here and click this, and then you can click that, and that will have the announcement. That's a sample announcement, but you will have it right there. I post on the announcement board a lot, and you will probably get a lot of emails from here. But I always post either late Sunday night or early Monday morning, kind of an overview of what's going to be expected in this course for the week, any assignments that are due, any tasks that need to be done, any readings, and such. So you will at least get an announcement once a week. I would say that you're probably going to get about 3 or 4 at the minimum, just as far as my communications with you during the week. And some of them are very simple type things, just saying, I'm grading this, I will be sure to get it done by such and such a day, or expect to see this. Or if someone has a super good question, I may actually post it on the announcement board, because usually if someone has a question, other people have the same question, and I like to share that information. But again, check in on that announcement board. Even if you get the email, just to make sure you haven't missed any. And you can simply, like I say, click it, and you got it. And the next thing, I'm not going to get too bogged down on this, but it is a calendar. And any assignments that are coming up that are due will show up on this calendar. You will also receive information about the assignments that are due, like I said, in a weekly announcement. And of course, they are posted on the syllabus. And if you download the syllabus, it will be, they're all right there in our little column. So that information is available, but If you like to look at things on a calendar, it is there. So that tab I'm leaving on. The next thing that I want you to know, obviously while you're all probably in here, great. Our gradebook, I use the basic gradebook classic in our Sakai site, and it lists all the assignments that are due, when they're due, and I will be sending out a little bit of directions on this. It's very, very simple, but our School of Education is actually moving to something called iRubric. When I use a rubric to grade an assignment, which I will tell you, if it's not something like multiple choice, true, false, a basic quiz, something like that, I'm probably using some type of rubric. I will be posting it with iRubric right here. I haven't graded anything yet in the class, so you can't see it, but there will be a checkerboard type icon that's there. Click that checkerboard, your grade and your comments will be there. And of course, your grade will also be here. But when you see that checkerboard, click it. The rubrics are there, and if you have any questions, you're welcome to email me again or stop by my office. I will say that I'm going to send these directions out. I'll say that again. But it's very simple. Click on the icon and you'll get it, and you'll have the information. It's a really cool tool. I think you'll like it. We've done a little bit of testing with it, and the students who have gotten to try it have actually liked it a lot. So that's iRubric, but the due dates will always be there. And again, they're on the calendar, syllabus, and here. Forums, i.e. discussion boards. We will be doing a lot of discussion boards in this class. I kind of put a quick one up here just to kind of give you a sample of what you need to expect or what you're going to need to do. But I like to have a little intro from everyone in our course. So all you have to do to post on our discussion board, click on forums, like I just did now. When I ask for your intro, when it says quick intro, click right there. I had already put one up, but I'm going to put another one up. You're just going to say start a new conversation. And we'll just do Dr. Allen, whoops, Dr. Allen info. And I might put something like lives in Martin, loves. I like Martinsburg. Love's a little strong. Lives in Martinsburg, West Virginia. Actually, I love Martinsburg. I was born there. You know, graduate of Shepherd, graduate of WVU, and actually another graduate of WVU. I have 3 degrees. That's a very general info. But once I put all that stuff up on there, of course, you're going to add attachments also. I just hit post, and it's there. And you can read it, you can reply, and such. So, reply, I know, great job. And I would hope our post will be a little more detailed than that, but as you can see right there. And that's the forums. I have a feeling most of you have done the forums, but just in case you need that little tester, that is fine. Tests and quizzes, we do have quizzes. As if you looked at the syllabus in this class, they're based on the readings. All quizzes will be posted here. I have number 1 already up. You just click on it and you can take the quiz. It'll be right here. If for some reason it isn't showing, it could be a goof up on my part on a date. Just again, don't freak out. Just email me and I'll fix it in no time. It doesn't usually happen, but it has. Sometimes I lose track of dates and I'll think 2021 is actually 2020 or something. I try to go through them multiple times, but if you don't see something that is due, it's not showing, just email me. But the quizzes will always be right there in some capacity. That's the quiz. Blogs. This semester, I'm going to try this. I liked it. I've used it in my education tech class, and it kind of gives me an idea of what you're all looking for. There's going to be some blog requirements in this class. And when I mean blogging, it's very simple. Like, I don't usually want more than a paragraph, but I'm going to ask your feedback on things like certain social studies technology that's used in the classroom, like whether you would use it or not, if you think it's a good thing, bad thing, maybe a technique, maybe a topic. And all you're going to do is just kind of post on here. I am not looking for anything that's super in depth. And what I mean by that is it's just your reactions. For example, all you have to do, you hit blog entry, and maybe I'm asking about whether you would use Kahoot in a social studies classroom. It's pretty straightforward. And you might put Kahoot. And you're going to say, you know, I like Kahoot. I like Kahoot because, you know, because the students are involved and have fun. And you don't always have to like everything we do, by the way, but you know, you hit publish entry and it's there. Kahoot. That's it. That's all I'm going to ask for. That's our blog. So when I ask for a blog, you're just going to hit the blog, and it's very similar to the forum. Forums, I would say, if you're wondering what's the difference between a forum and a blog, to me, the forums, I want a little more depth of answer. They're going to be very probing questions in terms of trying to find out what you really think, your opinions, and you got to have sound evidence to back them up. Blogs, they're straight up opinions, and like I say, I don't need the depth. A lot of it is also whether I think it's useful. Some of my questions are going to be basically, do you think this is useful for you out in the field? Types like that. So that's forums, quizzes, blogs. Any detailed assignments that we have, all you have to do is hit the assignment icon and they will show up here. I will always have the directions right there for the assignment. It'll be in a paper clip. And when you click on it, you'll be able to click right there and see a sample or of the directions. Let me go back. The due dates will always be there too, due on those dates. And when you submit it, it will go right to me and I will grade it. So any assignments you need to submit, hit the assignment icon. Again, if you have any problems submitting, fire me an email, stop by my office. Resources. It's a biggie. And I've probably put a ton of resources on here, but that is mostly because these are all things I like to show and share in live classes, and I want to make sure that you all have access to them. Basically, if I reference anything as a resource, or if I hand out anything, I will post it here. I've tried to organize it into different categories, and when we go through our different weeks, you'll see them right here also. But just for example, a lot of people, everyone in this class is going to have to take the praxis test. If you hit that little plus sign, the social studies praxis exam is right there. Not the actual exam, excuse me, the study guide. So, and you can download it, read it. They provide that for students to check out. I put it on there. There'll be other things like sample lessons I have put up over the years. This is kind of an accumulation of things over such, but as you can see, that is also a good resource. So resource page. A lot of times if you can't find something, again, just email me. I'll give you the directions. I'm really feeling nice. I'll probably just send it to you and just say it's under this folder because I can share the folders. So anyway, that is the resource page. Now, I am not going to go through every single one of these, but these are really kind of the heart of the class. As you can see, week 1, National Council of Social Studies, NCSS. That is something we're going to talk about in this course. I'm going to reference multiple times. The way this course is set up, you will see different things. You'll see handouts. Any videos that I have that I want you to listen to or watch will be posted under these modules for the week. Links to discussion boards, links to questions, any assignments. They're all under these modules. When I will tell you what week you will need to. So you will receive an email this week that says you need to complete the week 1 module. When we get into week 2, I will say everything is under week 2. And as you can see, there's a video. I haven't opened the video yet. I do like to operate week to week in this class. There are links to the assignments. I will also beef up. This is my responsibility, but I want to make sure I have little things underneath giving you descriptions. I am working on those right now. But week to week, so we are in week 1, you need to check this out. Down here at the bottom, as you can see, that's just the iRubric icon. You don't need to worry about that. And the roster, that's just who's in the class. But that is basically it for this course. I tried to keep it kind of simple so you're only operating in a certain world. To me, now I'm going to jump back to it. If you go to the actual module, that should have your links to everything. So when you go and click, it'll take you right to what discussion board you'll have and such. So that is our course. It will be fun. If you have any questions this semester, please, please, please email me, stop by my office. I know I've said it a million times, but with these online classes, I think communication is very key. Doesn't always have to be face to face, but I do think we need to talk, and make sure there's, that strong communication taking place. So with all that being said, welcome to the class. It'll be a great semester. Um, it's exciting to see so many people want to try new ways of learning, and make sure you watch that welcome video that is also posted up on the site and was emailed to you. Have a fantastic rest of the day. Thank you.